I know y'all not gonna like this. I know y'all not gonna like this. I know you dudes right now, I know you dudes are fuming. You're mad. You're sitting in front of your keyboard, the keyboard that you've been sitting in front of for the last 5 days because you're too lazy to go wash your butt. I know you're mad. I know you don't like this video. You can't wait to thumb the video down because you are a hater. You're a hater. That's why you can't wait to thumb the video down. Cris Cyborg done leveled up on all you haters. Cris Cyborg done leveled up on all of y'all haters. And you know, I'm going to tell you what's funny. Because this debunks a whole, I got some work to give some people today. I'm finna give y'all this work. Cris Cyborg done leveled up. Cris Cyborg has leveled up. Cris Cyborg done reached to the final level. And she done defeated the boss. Because Cris is a boss. Cris Cyborg is a boss up in this piece. Cris Cyborg done messed around and signed the largest deal in women's MMA history. God, dog. The largest deal ever in women's MMA history. Cris Cyborg has signed it. I know y'all don't like this. I know that Cris Cyborg haters, y'all are fuming. You can't stand it. I know you hitting yourself. You wanna reach through this computer and you wanna grab me. It's a lot of stuff y'all wanna do. Oh man, God, dog. I don't know. Some dude probably sitting in front of his computer. Why you so happy about Chris's money? She not gonna give you no money. No, I got my own money. Okay, can any of you dudes get a hold of 10 grand? Can any of you dudes get access to 20 and 30 grand? I know I can. I got my own money. But see, you know, a lot of you people, you're not happy for anybody else because you're not happy people at all. So you're never happy for anybody else that's doing good. You ain't happy. You know, and I always said, you know, and my sensei used to tell me, show me somebody who hate on you. Or show me somebody who always got something to say. They ain't never doing better than you. They never doing better than you. And I got dog at all the people who always got something to say. Okay? Always got something to say. Your haters, they never doing better than you. Okay? You tell me you get a hater and somebody who hate on you consistently, they are never doing better than you. Never. Okay? I've never once met a hater who doing better than me in anything. Because you know why? People who hate on other people or people who got money, they ain't got time. They ain't got time. People who got a lot of money and they doing well, they ain't got time. Okay? I work a bunch of jobs. See, I don't have time. I know some people, they can get on social media and stay there for hours now. I ain't got time to do that. Because I'm doing too much. I'm working. I'm making money. I'm doing what I got to do. But people, I know the same people who leave the same goofy comments, they ain't got nothing to do. Okay? And I know. And one dude was trying to convince me that he got all this money. Well, you got all this money. What are you going back and forth in a YouTube comment section? Why are you doing that? If you got so much money, why are you going back and forth in a YouTube comment section? I mean, how are you going to explain that? I've never understood that when people talk about, man, I got more money, I got women. Okay, so you got money and women, you got all this stuff. You got everything, but you in a YouTube comment section. Stupid. Cris Cyborg is doing her thing. This is the largest deal in women's MMA history. So now let's put to bed some myths. Okay, myth number 1, Cris Cyborg was ducking Kayla Harrison. Well, that debunks that because PFL, they couldn't pay Cris what she wanted. Okay, and I told y'all that Viacom is I told you it was big, man. Viacom is a multi-billion-dollar industry, man. Telecommunications. That's one of the largest in the world. I knew that NBC was not going to be able to crush Viacom. That's why Scott Coker was so sure. He had this smug look on his face like, yeah, we're going to get Cyborg. Scott Coker already knew what was up. Viacom, Scott had the money to give Cris that bag, and that's what happened. PFL, they couldn't give Cris the bag she wanted. One championship, they couldn't give Cris the bag she wanted. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. But Scott Coker at Bellator said, Cris, I got a bag for you. Now you come on over here. I'm gonna get you the fades that you want. You can take all these fades. I got you, Cris. Okay? You definitely getting that Julia Budd fade. I'm gonna give you that fade. You get to fade out Julia Budd, okay? And you gonna be my champion. Okay? And Julia Budd want that fade. Now she do. Julia Budd want the Cyborg fade. And I'm glad. I'm so glad. See, this is what I was talking about. Guys, I was telling y'all from jump that she going to Bellator. I told y'all, just wait. Just hold on. Cris Cyborg is going to announce that she going to Bellator. This is what I tried to tell y'all. And then you had people talking about, yeah, well, you know, the Bellator not going to be able to pay Cris. You know, people arguing with me. And I'm like, do you know who Viacom started where I'm from? We've been knowing Viacom for a long time. Like, everybody and their mama know Viacom got that money. And people arguing with me in the comment, like, arguing with me. Like, you know, Bellator ain't going to be able to do it. I'm like, dude, do you know who Viacom is? But people still argue. And it's crazy, man. It blows my mind how people can be dead wrong. But, you know, now they expect me in General Africa. Oh, they expect us to say we wrong all the time. Or, you know, they always want to, you know, just like throw dirt on our opinions and ideas. They always want to do that. All these dudes, they always want to do that. But as soon as we get them and tell them about something and we tell them facts, oh, okay, they don't want to admit they're wrong. These dudes, they want to keep on arguing with you, man. Or they know they're wrong and just want to argue. Like crazy. But me and General Africa got to admit when we wrong. Well, you guys were wrong. All of you guys that was coming at me saying that, you know, Bellator could never pay Cris Cyborg more money than what the UFC could pay. Well, now you guys need to eat that. Okay, you need to eat it. Damn it, some of you dudes, y'all finna eat some crow. I'm not listening to y'all. I don't care what you say. You cannot. This is the largest contract in women's MMA history. So don't come at me with the UFC narrative that the UFC can pay more. They can't, because Scott Coker has already done it. This is the largest contract ever for a woman. Ever. Ever. History. Think about all the women that's done it. Largest contract ever. Cris Cyborg pulling in a bag. And I told y'all that Bellator would be able to do it. I broke it down for y'all in a video. I did it in a minute, video after video after video, telling y'all the same thing. But some of y'all didn't want to look. Some of you guys didn't want to hear it. Coach, you know, there's no way. Nobody can outbid the UFC, the UFC, the UFC. Damn the UFC. The hell with the UFC. Okay? The hell with the UFC. Because, you know, it's almost like you tell somebody something that you know. You tell somebody something that you know. Like Rugby Queen, she knows Chinese culture. She knows Chinese culture. And she was telling everybody how to pronounce Willie Zhang. Okay, I was calling her Willie Zhang. Rugby was like, no, it's Willie Zhang. I know because my parents, they spent a lot of time in China, and I know Chinese culture. She knows the culture. Okay, so what would I look like trying to, tell her, well, no, you're wrong. Okay? No, you're wrong, Rugby. No, you're wrong. Okay, you don't know what you're talking about. But, you know, the girl been studying Chinese culture, been to China. I only been to China once. Rugby Queen done been over there for a period of time. She know better. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, I know Viacom. I know the history of their company. I know how much money. They got a lot of money, and they can afford to upfront the bill to give Cris that bag, and that's what they did. Viacom went and done it. Scott Coker said, I got Viacom in my back pocket. Cris, you come over here, you finna get this bag. You come over here, you are getting the bag. End of story. End of story. Cris got the bag. To see the haters, though, you know what they're going to say now. And you know, it's stupid. And for you people saying that she ducked Kayla Harrison, guess what Scott Coker, they done dropped the nail palm bomb on you haters. All of y'all. The nail palm bomb has dropped, okay? And Scott Coker was like, we'll make a deal, and we'll figure out a deal. We'll make a deal with PFL so Cris can fight Kayla Harrison. So the Kayla Harrison fight is on the table. Now what you haters got to say now? What you haters got to say now? Kayla Harrison, Cris Cyborg ain't afraid of you. Scott Coker already done said, we want smoke. We want all smoke in all directions. Dana White ruined that fight, and y'all know Dana White ruined the Nunes 2 fight. Y'all know he did it, okay? There's nothing you can say. The man is on TV. The man is on camera, point blank saying that we'll get the fight done. This is Dana White. He told Cris straight up, we're going to get it done. So what? He went back on that. He told Cris, okay, if she call right now, we'll get that fight. That fight will get done. And so everybody putting that on Cyborg, right? This man been known to lie. And it's like, it's amazing people gonna believe the person who lie instead of the person who not known as a liar. Isn't that something, y'all? People will believe Dana White. And it's crazy. How y'all believe this dude? Cris done spent all this money, okay, trying to, promote this Nunes 2 fight. Done spent money on these t-shirts, promotions, on her chat, doing everything trying to get this fight going. And Dana White killed the fight. I don't care what y'all say. Dana killed that fight. And I know why he did it, okay? And I can tell y'all, he didn't care about the profits that could be made. Nah, Dana White cared about future profits, or future profits that he think. But them future profits ain't gonna be there. Congrats to Cris Cyborg. The largest contract in women's MMA history. Suck on that, haters. Suck on it and dislike. Hit the dislike button, because I know I'm telling the truth. When y'all hit that dislike button, I know I done got up under y'all skin. And that truth hurts. And that's just the way that is.